Hi, I'm Jess Diamond. I'm the founder of Jess Diamond Coaching, and what I do is I am an adulting coach for 20-somethings and a nutrition coach and a personal trainer for all-somethings. I got started with coaching and personal training kind of by accident. Personal training, I lost my job during the pandemic and wanted to learn how to work out better for myself, so I got a certification and started working and fell in love with helping people, which then led me to coaching so I could help them outside of the gym too. And that led into habits, which then led into more of the life coaching side of things. And looking back, I realized I went through a lot of different trials and tribulations in my early 20s, and I really needed someone to help me during that time in my life, and it didn't exist yet. So I became the resource I once needed so no one else has to feel alone as they go through their own trials and tribulations that their 20s bring. I have two success stories that I want to share that is relevant to the adulting coaching work that I do. And the first one is with a college student. She came to me just feeling really defeated in her choice of college and making friends, and she just didn't feel like she fit in with where she went to school. So the work we did was started out with what is she going to do, where is she going to go to school, but as we started working together, she went through a breakup, she was in a fatal bus crash, and the world was working against her during this time, and I saw how much it took out of her, like her light dimmed. So a lot of the work we did was help her build her confidence back up in the decisions she was making. So the people she was interacting with, the college that she wanted to attend next, because that was the decision, was transfer schools, and what did that look like, and how to get adjusted and bring life back into her soul again. And fast forward to now, she actually just reached out to me yesterday, and we worked together, so it was like two years ago roughly, and she told me that how well she was doing. She's about to enter her senior year at NYU after transferring from Brandeis, so both really good schools, but NYU was a much better fit for her. And she recently, over the weekend, came in contact with her ex that broke up with her while we were working together, and she talked about how much power she felt, how much in a better place she was from the work that we did to where she is now, even though we worked together for 9 months, so it's been about a year and a half or so since we started this journey together. And to hear how far she's come even after we've stopped coaching, and how she's continued to develop her life and be adjusted at NYU and thriving and has a job and has friends and loves her college experience when that wasn't the case when we first got started. So that's my college student success story. My young professional success story that I want to share is with a gentleman who came to me when he first got laid off. He was, I think, 24 at the time, so relatively young to experience your first layoff. And he came to me really unsure of what direction he wanted to take his career next. He didn't know if he wanted to stay in the same industry. He didn't know if he wanted to start his own business. He didn't know if he wanted to go to grad school. And the work we did was really clarifying what it is that he wanted and why. So if it was grad school, why? And he realized that choosing grad school would mean delaying going back into the working world. If it was his own business, it was, why do you want to start your own business? And he wanted that freedom, but he also didn't have a plan. It wasn't a transition that he was accounting for, so realizing that that wasn't the right choice to make right now, and he ended up getting a new job in a different industry that he enjoys so much. And shortly after, while we were working together, actually, he moved in with his girlfriend. He later proposed to that girlfriend, so now they're engaged. I still keep up with him, more so on social media than actually contacting him. And he has a stable job and a stable career path with the goals to eventually start his own business. A good referral for me right now is actually the parents of 20-somethings. I am getting a lot more acquainted with them and helping them know my message and the work that I do, in case that they have a 20-something that could use my help, that is more out of touch of what a parent is going to do and how a 20-something is going to listen to their parent or not listen to their parent. So, parents of 20-somethings. Some of my favorite hobbies are anything that is outdoors or active or growth-minded, so things for the brain or for the bodies. That includes playing pickleball with friends, playing ultimate frisbee, going to the gym, just lifting weights. I have a really good gym community. I started a self-help book club and we meet once a week. So that is also one of my hobbies. I love puzzles, games, really just games that are not luck. Anything that's gonna challenge your mind and make you think and strategize a little bit, and then anything that includes your body and being outside. You can reach me at my phone number, which is 954-292-5114, or via email at coach.jessdiamond@gmail.com.